What's up Moto Next Hub fam? Today we've got something that's turning heads in the mid-capacity sport bike world, the all-new 2026 CFMoto 750SRS, a bike that marks a huge step for CFMoto as they push into four-cylinder territory, packing premium tech and styling into a surprisingly accessible package. In this review, we'll break down what it offers, what it's like to ride, how it looks, and whether it's worth your attention. So stick around. IDRSS (1/2) Auto Evolution +1. Section 1A. What is the 750SRS? A0:30 A130. The 2026 CFMoto 750SRS is essentially CFMoto's flagship middleweight sport bike, their first major inline four machine, aiming straight at the heart of the sport bike segment. Rather than a pure track racer, it takes a street sport breather approach with enough performance for fun laps and everyday usability. IDRSS (1/2) Motorcycle news. Where historically CFMoto was known for value-oriented twins and triples, the 750SRS steps into a new league with a real four-cylinder heart, something most riders associate with Japanese and European sport bikes. IDRSS (1/2) Gear Patrol. Section 2A. Engine Performance A1:30 A3 At the core, the 750SRS sports a 749cc liquid-cooled inline 4 engine, producing around 111 horsepower at 10,250 revolutions per minute and 80 Nm of torque at 9,000 revolutions per minute. A serious power for a mid-tier sport bike. IDRSS (1/2) This engine boasts a short-stroke design that keeps revs high and makes power feel responsive on road and track alike. IDRSS (1/2) Bikespecs.org. Motorcycle news. CFMoto claims 0-100 km/h in around 3.5 seconds and a top speed north of 230 km/h, so you're not lacking pace if you love a quick on-ramp or open highway run. IDRSS (1/2) Rockstar Media. Unlike some competitors, the bike uses a 6-speed gearbox with a quick shifter, upshift only, and a slipper clutch, giving it that crisp, connected feel when you're hustling through the gears. IDRSS (1/2) Auto Evolution. Section 3A. Chassis Suspension A3:00 A4 The 750SRS isn't just about straight-line pace, it's a well-sorted chassis. Underneath is a tubular trellis frame with fully adjustable kib upside-down forks up front and an adjustable kib monoshock at the rear, letting riders tailor the suspension to their style, whether that's aggressive sport or relaxed touring. IDRSS (1/2) Auto Evolution +1. On the styling, performance blend front, the bike features aerodynamic touches and winglets that generate downforce up to 13 at high speed, helping stability and airflow over 150 km/h. IDRSS (1/2) Gear Patrol. Braking comes from Brembo 4-piston monoblock front calipers with dual 320mm discs and a quality rear setup, so you've got confidence and bite whether you're leaning hard into corners or scrubbing speed late. IDRSS (1/2) Auto Evolution. Section 4A. Electronics Tech A4:00 A530. CFMoto isn't skimping on tech. The 750SRS comes loaded with a 6.2-inch TFT display that offers Bluetooth connectivity, smartphone integration, and over-the-air software updates. IDRSS (1/2) Auto Evolution. The electronics package includes a 6-axis EMU, giving you cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, multiple rider modes, and more tech usually seen on bigger sport bikes. IDRSS (1/2) Radium. Other niceties include keyless ignition, unlock, automatic cornering lights, tire pressure monitoring, TPMS, and even features like auto-canceling turn signals and emergency brake lights, making this machine feel modern and complete. IDRSS (1/2) Car Driver. Section 5A. Design Aesthetics A5:30 A630. Design is a standout point for this bike, with sharp, aggressive lines, quad high-mounted exhausts, and a single-sided swing arm, the 750SRS looks purposeful and premium, even beside bikes costing much more. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Wheel for World, Automotive News. Aerodynamics were dialed in via wind tunnel testing, helping not just performance but presence. This thing looks like it means business on the road. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Gear Patrol. The riding position strikes a balance between sporty and comfortable, a slightly aggressive, but not so extreme that it kills comfort on longer days. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Trajet A Lockhart. Section 6A Practicality Everyday Riding A6:30 A730. At about 213 kilograms wet with the seat height around 805 millimeters, the 750SRS is surprisingly approachable for daily use, not overly heavy, and accessible to a wide range of riders. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Bikespecs.org. The 17-liter fuel tank should give practical range for commuting or weekend trips, and the electronics package helps make everyday rides safer and more enjoyable. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Motorcycle specs. This blend of performance and usability means it's not just a weekend toy, it can be your daily ride, canyon shredder, and tour bike in one. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Motorcycle News. Section 7A Pricing Market Position A7:30 A830. CFMoto hasn't officially disclosed global pricing yet, but early indications suggest a competitive price bracket around roughly $7,500 to $9,000 in some markets, which is far below what most four-cylinder sport bikes cost. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Auto Evolution. In places like Malaysia, pricing is around $56,800, again very competitive compared to rivals with similar displacement and features. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Start Motor. This value proposition is one of the biggest selling points. You're getting premium hardware and tech without the premium price tag. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Auto Evolution. Section 8A Pros Cons A8:30 A930. Pros: AO solid 4-cylinder engine, strong acceleration. AO fully adjustable chassis and quality brakes. AO advanced electronics and TFT interface. AO aerodynamic design with premium touches. AO competitive price compared to similar class bikes. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Auto Evolution +1. Cons. AO power figures are impressive for the class but slightly below some Japanese 750-600 machines. A doesn't blow them out of the water. AO some riders might find the styling busy or polarizing. AO waiting for wide availability outside Asia and official Euro/US pricing. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Gear Patrol +1. Conclusion A9:30 A10 o'clock. So what's the bottom line? The 2026 CFMoto 750SRS represents a bold move for CFMoto, a true four-cylinder sport bike with premium tech, strong performance, and serious value. Whether you want a weekday ride that handles like a sport bike or a bike that looks the part without costing an arm and a leg, the 750SRS is a machine worth watching and maybe owning. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Auto Evolution. Drop a comment below. Would you pick this over a traditional Japanese mid-range sport bike? Hit like, subscribe, and ride safe. Until next time on Moto Next Hub. @YIDRSS Sadiladian.